We're live.
There you go.
All right. You good?
Well, that was crazy. Yep. Are you
All
ready?
right. Yep, I'm going in.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the UNL Muna Bedwars Tournament?
Hi guys.
Yay!
I don't know if you guys can see my camera. I can't tell, to be honest with you.
See a camera.
You can.
Cannot see a camera.
Cannot, yeah.
What? I want you guys to see me in Roku City. What the heck? Hold on. Oh, it says you can't video chat with more than 25 people. Crying emoji. That's okay.
Tragic.
Hi, welcome. This is sad because you can't see my Minecraft Bed Wars themed hair decals. But they're just, red, yellow, blue, and green. So they're not that impressive anyway. But it's good to see you guys. Welcome to the 2024 UNL Muna Minecraft Bed Wars charity tournament. I'm super excited to have you guys all here. This is the third time that we've done this, and we're super excited to have 8 teams this year participating. So it should be a really good time. In this little intro bit, I'm just going to go over like what's going on, answer some questions, kind of recap everything, and make sure to welcome you guys to the tournament. So I'll just go through some things really quick, but if you have questions, I will make sure to save time for those as well. So some things to cover. You guys have seen the bracket. Hopefully it's in the bracket channel. Seating was done. You may or may not believe me, but there was a strategy to the seating. It will be chaotic, but hopefully there'll be good games. The times may change depending on how fast or slow things are going. We've had years where we get done early. We've had years where it goes a little bit late. So I will make sure to kind of keep you guys posted on that, and the times will also change as I put out new brackets after each game. The rules for this, so it's just kind of typical Bed Wars rules, meaning don't cheat. This is a charity tournament, and so cheating is that would be kind of depressing. I'm going to be honest with you. We would be very sad if people were cheating in our tournament. So please don't do that. Try to avoid like cross teaming as best you can. I know it's not always possible, but try to keep it fair and avoid cross teaming and breaking any like Hypixel rules or anything like that as well. Please have fun. Like I personally haven't played Bed Wars in a while. I'm going to be honest with you. And I know, not everybody in the tournament is like a Bed Wars god, and some people may be. And so just try to have fun, bring a good attitude. This should be a great time. I also just want to mention a couple other things. So, obviously, the whole point of this is to raise money for charity. It's not just the fact that I, as an adult, still play Minecraft. We are raising money for UNL Muna, which is an organization in Lincoln, Nebraska that donates boxes of food to immigrant and refugee families in their communities. So what they try to do differently, though, is they try to actually ask people, like, what do you want to eat, rather than just giving them the random things that we think that people would want. So, through that organization, they've worked with more than 300 families since they were founded just a few years ago. And through this tournament alone, in the last 3 years, we've raised more than $1,000 actually for UNL Muna. So it means a lot to me that you guys are here. I know it makes a huge impact on refugee and immigrant families. And even though, each person put in $5, that goes a lot further than you'd think. So we're very grateful you guys are here. We'll continue to raise money during the tournament through the streams. So, if your friends or family are watching and they are like, wow, what a cool mission, or wow, what a funny caster, they can donate through that as well. And that is what all the funds will go to, is the UNL Muna charity. Other things to mention, we, like I said, will be streaming. So I know some people playing will do their own thing and stream their own games, and you guys are welcome to post that stuff wherever. But as for the official streams, we will have our fan favorite caster, Didgery, streaming again this year. He will be casting, so he's not playing in the games, but he'll help organize them and do like a commentary. And then for our second Twitch link, we will have just like a POV stream. So what that means is please don't like stream snipe. If you guys are in the game, please don't like watch the stream of your competitors because that would be sad. Yeah, so thank you to Didgery for being here again this year and taking the time to stream again. We always enjoy watching those videos after the fact. Yeah, oh, and one other thing for you guys all have like your own team chats, which hopefully you can see. Hopefully you've had the chance to make sure that you're able to see all that stuff. I have muted all of those, so I can't see them, or I won't be looking at them. And so like if you need my attention, please like contact me directly or in one of the other chats, so that I'm not like looking at your guys's like whatever you talk about in your team chats. Trying to think if there's anything else I'm missing. So what we'll do is we'll all, if you haven't played before with us, you can just go ahead and get on the Hypixel server. We have your Minecraft username. If it's not accurate, please like let me know ASAP. Unless you've already let me know, then we've made that change on our side. But yeah, so you can just go ahead and join the Hypixel server, and we will send you a party invite. So that will come from one of the streamers, and then you can join the party, and they'll kind of help you get settled from there. Just make sure to end up on the team you want to be with
Okay.
with your teammates. So
Here's me
um,
talking
try to
test that level.
coordinate that. It might take a little bit of figuring things out, but it should go decently smoothly.
Thanks.
Anything I'm forgetting, casters?
Sounded all good to me.
Oh yeah, I think that covers it.
All right. Any questions from the audience?
So there are no assigned team colors. It's just pick whatever team you want.
In the past, we've done assigned team colors. Jacob, what do you think about that?
What we do is I think we did this last year. When we're setting up the lobby, like before I put everybody into the game, we decide who's going to be what color, and then just make sure everyone's on the same page on that, and then
Okay, so you'll tell them in their chat or something?
Yeah, we'll let them know.
we'll let everybody know. We'll figure it out.
Okay, sounds good. So just make sure then to know what like team number you are, because that's what we'll use to like refer to you guys. So Jacob might be like, oh, team 1, you're on blue team or whatever. And we can kind of move things around too before we start the game. Other questions?
Are we still doing like
Yeah, go ahead. I heard 2 questions. Somebody pick one.
are we still doing like map voting?
I think what we were gonna do is just random maps, unless there's like a super strong preference. In the past 2 years, we've done just random maps, and I haven't received any feedback that didn't seem to work okay.
I think
we're
if
trying to
everyone
avoid Dream Grove because we hate that one, but
avoid Dream Grove, and if everyone comes to a consensus on a map, I think it's fine. But like it'll be a long time of just getting people into the same party, so you'll have plenty of time to talk about it if you want to.
Not Dream
Can
Grove.
can we also add nostalgia to that one?
So no Dream Grove, no
sure.
nostalgia? Sure.
That's my specific hatred one. Yes.
Sure. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that one, but that's fine. There's lots to choose from, so that shouldn't be a problem. I know everyone kind of has like, oh my god, not this map, so. Other questions?
Will there still be an MVP vote at the end of the tournament?
We can certainly do an MVP vote. I keep forgetting to do that. Yes, let's do that this year. So I will set that up at some point when I think of it. But as we're
I'll try to
playing,
remind you.
yeah, as we're playing, keep in mind people who you're like, damn, that was cool. And we'll have an MVP vote. We'll probably ask you guys for your submissions for that, and then we can do the vote for that.
Is there a live stream on Twitch for an outside audience?
Yes, so there are Twitch links available. I would suggest the didgeridoo one just because that's like our actual caster. So like somebody who's commentating not in the game. But you can also, if you're interested in watching the other game, there's a link as well for game A, which will be more of like a POV stream.
And those are located in the Twitch links chat over on the side.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Other questions?
Kitsy, I don't know if you want to, but you can. I think I sent you my actual stream link if you want to put it in there. I know you asked about it earlier. I have no
I think
idea.
we might. Gabe bought MVP++, so we might have him stream just to
Perfect.
keep
That's
it
fine
all
with me.
simple. But you're welcome to post it in any channel you want to.
Sure. Yeah.
Somebody said in the chat, say who will send out invites. So that will be Jacob. Your username is Didgery,
Correct.
and then Ike 1067. So the two people who are in the Twitch links, it's the same, pretty much the same usernames. Any other questions? Okay. If you think of things and you're like, I don't know what's going on, feel free to reach out to me or Didgery or Ike. We're all kind of running this together, so we're happy to try and help. But like I said, make sure to like put it in one of the public channels because I will not be looking at your guys' private chats. So I won't see if you're having commentary in there that you want me to look at. But other than that, we can all head over. I will see you guys in game and good luck. Thank you guys.
Best of luck, everybody.
Thank you. Good luck, guys.
Jacob, play us an outro.
Good luck.
I don't have an outro for you. All right, and with that, this beautiful. All right, and with that, we will get this rocking and rolling. So, I believe you pull up the bracket again. I believe I have game B. So, let me pull up who's there. Awesome. So, /P. I'm gonna invite one person from each team and hopefully. I have no idea. Does it work? Alright, cool. That works. P. Suits. Psycho. Team 6. Team 4 /P. Right. Spanish. Banana. Is that there? And team 5. Mother Coco. Fish banana join. Yeah, let me try inviting Bob, because I know I saw them there. What? Are you kidding me? Can I do this from here still? Oh, I did that wrong, I think. Yep. Let's do 3. Gaming's in. do this before I mess that up. Goose. What's the reward? We have had in the past, just I think it was like a T-shirt last year or the year before. I can't remember, but it's something. There are like small rewards that we give out from Muna for the winners of the tournament. Let's see, one. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What am I missing? Should have moved. And then there is a soup in here somewhere. Soup game. Oh, soup's like this here too. Eating it. I need stuff to that. Ugh. All right. It's 2, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Like coconut? Ends, unborn, combo. And again. Oh my. Alright. So it's Paul. Waiting on. Searching on combo and weak things. Maybe. Team 6 is in. Six, 5. Who's good? 4 good. All right. 4 go blue, 5 red, 6 green. So we're just gonna go right into training. Hopefully everyone's on the same page. I need to make sure it's good. It'll be all good. I probably should have had a skin on to hide my hand, but it is what it is. If you can do that. Oh, what you do? Hello, psychedelic preview. Thank you. Get out of here. All right. Starting off with Game B of the bracket, ladies and gentlemen, we have teams 2, 5, 4, and 6 battling it out here today. All right, I'm gonna mess up these names. So, there we go. All right, nope, mess that up. There we go. All right, so we see yellow team and red team already contesting this diamond island. Blue team making strides for both diamond islands and succeeding. Green is going for a cross strategy where they're attacking both diamonds and the middle. The middle will actually go uncontested for the greens, so that will be free emeralds to start, at least. We'll see if any other team looks to contest. Blue is getting to the blue-red diamond first. And it seems like green and blue... Green actually has a push coming in on the blue base. That's going to be Soup Gaming versus 3 players. Soup Gaming will fall, and that green push will be stopped. Yellow also making an offensive onto the glass bed. The glass has been broken, but the wool to cover it up. It's now Tetradoes making the attempt onto the bed, unable to pick it up, and that push will be faltered. We're seeing green already taking a lot of control over the entire middle of this map, and the entire map in general, as they are just taking as much space as possible, starting up with their fences. That's Lukazuka going down, coming back over to red and yellow. Yellow keeping constant pressure on red, keeping him basically hard stuck into their base. It's going to be hard for them to get in. But Flame War actually sneaks in, finds a 1 glass hole, and is able to break the red bed. So now red on a life count of 4, as they are now going to try to isolate themselves and try to play the timeout as well as possible. Yellow still content with their 1 diamond island. They might go for finishes onto the blue side, onto the red side rather, but we're going to go look at green with Iron Armor on Soup Gaming as they try to make another push. Smash Banana goes down, but so does Soup Gaming. The push will be squandered once again. Green once again has all the control over mid, as now we see Soup Psycho making a play onto the middle, from the middle onto the yellow. We'll see if this comes to anything. It seems like yellow is well aware of this and are going to try to match it. All 4 members are currently on this bed. Fire Charge comes in. That should be nothing for Soup Psycho. Tetradoes and Flame War look to be building up to combat it. Flame War takes a fall. The Fire Charges are still coming in. They have 2 attackers now from the green side. Tetradoes still going for the high ground. But the problem is Soup Psycho, they could make a jump for the bed if they really wanted to. They have to figure out what their plan of attack is right now. Lukazuka going in first, while Soup Psycho looks to be going for the bed, and it seems like the attack was squandered almost instantaneously. Blue now ending up on the red bed, going to try to take some final kills out of here. This is going to be Goose, who will unable to claim any finals as red stays 4 strong. Yellow also taking an offensive now, as Flame War making their way onto the red bed and just holding themselves off. Mother Coconut will actually die to the fall damage there, and this will be the first final kill of the game. As we see Yellow now trying to... Yep, Yellow will try to take advantage of this middle or just destroy the bridge to slow down the green push the next time around. Flame War still wants to get these final kills on the red. Meanwhile, blue is soaking all of these diamonds. Green is soaking up the emeralds. And it's going to be green that's going to be a force to reckon with in these later rounds. I'm assuming that's Flame War once again on the red bed. He's going to claim another final kill, this time onto Weak Thins. Flame War still kicking. He's going to claim one more on Peru Paul, leaving Unborn Combo and the 1 versus Infinity. That's a great life out of Flame War, able to claim 2 more final kills. Tetrado's in the middle, finally able to clear off the bridge from Green's middle into yellow. But Soup Cycle wants to go for this again. The iron armor versus the leather armor should be no match, and that it is. So Green, once again, going to try to make this offensive happen. I'm trying to keep an eye on everyone, because it looks like, yeah, it looks like Green is going for an attack on multiple fronts. Soup Cycle is actually going to fall, so I'm going to take a look over at this Green attack onto the blue, which is also going to get squandered. That's Soup Gaming, but there might be a counterattack coming in from blue here, as Flame War is able to clean up the final kill onto Unborn Combo, putting red team in last place. We will see them into the losers bracket, as Green still has a very sturdy Green still has a very sturdy defense, a very sturdy control on the map. Blue might see what they can do about the situation, as they are trying to creep forward, but they might be just trying to break the bridge off to either isolate the diamonds or make it so the attacks come less often. It seems like Green still wants to keep this pressure on. We see Soup Gaming now ready for another push. He's going to start off with just blocking himself off, giving himself a little bit of high ground. Fire charge ready. He's going to live, but here comes the push from all 4 blue, as that is going to be another attempt squandered from Soup Gaming. We see Flame War now, I believe. Yep. Oh, no, this is Tetradoge. Tetradoge now staying over on the red bed, just collecting all of these resources as fast as possible, just helping his team basically just have a second fountain. Green and Blues still having a standoff over this diamond. The line of offense kind of goes back and forth, but we're seeing Green now trying to push up forward. This is once again going to be Soup Psycho. It's a similar strat as always, just keep themselves vertical. The fire charges are coming in and paying off in spades for Flynn and Spanish Banana, as they're going to push Soup Gaming all the way back onto the Diamond Island as they try to fight for the island. DQ Flynn will be successful. There's 1 diamond there to collect, but not much more after that. Lukazuka going mid to collect more emeralds, and yellow has set up Golem on their defense. So I think with that, they feel safer to make a play out rather than sit back. But clearly we see I Am a Greek God and Night View 5 still just vibing on their defense. There's no need to put any offensive on. See Tetradoge still on the red, and Flame War going from red to middle. This is actually a very interesting maneuver, because it could give Green a path into yellow, but it's not a direct path. They're aware of this play. Flame War with the fire charge and the TNT in hand, as he is just going right for the bed. Unfortunately, he gets the TNT down, but not much more than that, as Green already has an obsidian defense. Now Blue, realizing that there's an obsidian defense there, not much they can do to stop that. So this will be Flynn over here, just trying to milk more resources out of the Green. Green already has enough. They're stacked. And this one is going to look to be a crawler, as more offensives happening. This time it's blue and yellow teaming up on Green. Unfortunately, nothing is going to happen, as both teams decide to back off and Green will hold strong. It seems like blue is just trying to isolate themselves from the cross here, as Green wants to keep pressure on this Diamond Island, wants to keep pressure on the base. Soup Gaming once again going in with only a wooden pickaxe. Wait, he's found a window. He's found the timing. Oh, I think he's procced an alarm, as he's now, all 4 blues are gonna retreat onto it. Is that a fire charge? I don't know what that was, but the bow is able to get Soup Gaming off the edge. So blue holding strong with their defense. A small scare there, but I believe that was an alarm or a haste trap that let them know that there was an attacker. Flame War versus Soup Psycho. Flame War is going to be able to use the positional advantage to take down 1, but unfortunately Lukazuka, keeping the pressure on, will be able to clean up the second, and that's more emeralds for Green. Tetradoge also contesting for emeralds, but this one's going to be a little trickier to get out of. You might be able to get the help of the Iron Golem if Lukazuka is not careful. The Iron Golem looks like it's on 1 HP, if I'm reading that right. I could be wrong. Where did Tetradoge? Oh, blue is now contesting this Diamond Island, which also gives blue a direct outlet into the yellow base. if they so choose to take it. Blue now moving into mid. Yeah, I was about to say that is nice little fire charge from yellow, but I believe that's a Goose. Goose is able to get into mid and hold on safely. And off they go. All right. This is still just, this is Green's game at this point. They took control of mid uncontested for the first 3 or 4 minutes and just soaked up as many emeralds as possible. They're going to start being able to make plays here. As now we see Soup Gaming just watching this attack from yellow. I think that's going to be Flame of War, making an attack onto blue, as he's able to keep the high ground. The fire charges are coming in, but it's not really stopping Flame of War's offensive. He's still keeping the blocks underneath him. There's 1 block left. He's actually able to stay up. And that's I Am a Greek God, who's getting flanked by Lukazuka from middle. And now we have a 2 front offense, 1 high, 1 low. Greek God is going to go in, immediately get traded out, but there's a Diamond Axe, and they're both traded out almost instantaneously. Tetradoge taking pot shots from the side, unable to make anything else happen from there. Green is still sitting very comfortably. Everyone's got iron armor. They've gotten chance. They're soaking up as many emeralds as possible. They're doing everything they can properly. And just letting this game... They're going to let the game go slowly, but this should be... It's going to have to take some creative work out of the blue or the yellow team in order to make this game happen for them. More fire charges are going off. I think that's just Green taking a peek at the yellow base, seeing what they have to offer before realizing that yellow does not want them there. Blue, once again, trying to just weigh out the options of a green attack. I believe that's Presto, who is being a good house sitter. Just making sure no one gets onto the island for free. No one disrupts the peace. And now we see some fire charges coming in, trying to disrupt this emerald flow from green side. Unfortunately, that would be Psycho able to get back and able to clean up all the emeralds from the middle. Soup Gaming now somewhat trapped in the middle, but still in a perfectly safe position. So this game gets interesting because yellow has a lot of aggression. They have a lot of paths to people. It's just a matter of getting that go button at the right time. Because as far as it seems, green is playing for the end game, where they surely have the best defenses and they're just stocking up on emeralds for possibly pearls. We see a fight here between Flame War and Soup Gaming. Soup Gaming attempting to block himself in for safety. Unfortunately, missed 1 block, and that just gave Flame War an avenue for free hits. A simple bow fight between Tetradoge and Flynn, as both sides just doing chip damage. If there is a kill here from Tetradoge, I don't think it will amount to much. But we have all 4 blues on this base defending perfectly fine. Green soaking up whatever diamonds they can. They might try to start looking for an aggression. Blue's also realizing that they have been kind of pincered here and are playing a lot safer in terms of just stacking up these late game upgrades, not necessarily making plays for emeralds. They are more than content with what they have. And now we see Flame War once again coming in, trying to make a play onto the blue bed. We see some milk, we see some potion of invis, and here we go. Hear them. They're on the dirt. Unawares. Where did they attack from? There it is. Wool. Wood. Bed. Flame War with a sneaky play to get into the blue bed and able to eliminate it. Now, it's just a matter of taking as many free kills as possible. The Bob will be the first to go down. Goose and Spanish Mana taking this on at a very odd angle. This might result in chaos. That is Goose going down. Some fire charges going in. Tetradoge coming in for the assist. Flame War picking up another final kill, and that goes DQ Flynn. We have our top 2 from this game. That will be Team 6 and Team 2 going into the upper bracket. Meanwhile, Team 5 and Team 4 will be moving into the lowers. And now the pace of this game will probably get very slow as both teams are just looking to eat pressure and get materials. We have our Diamond 3 upgrade in 4.5 minutes. That's not really going to amount to much for green, at least, because they own... Well, green actually owns 2 diamonds, and then yellow owns 2 diamonds, but yellow might be contesting for this 3rd diamond. As we see Tetradoge making an offensive play here, as in Lukazuka actually should be able to knock him down. Oh, the arrow missed. It hits the block. And Lukazuka might actually be able to walk away. Oh, one more hit. Lukazuka gets out. Oh, the last shot from Tetradoge is able to clean up, and Flame of War sneaks in with another invisibility with the Obsidian. He's able to break the green bed. Flame of War now trying to take as many lives with him as possible. Tetradoge on the bridge is starting to potch out as many as possible. And all of green taken down to low half-ish health, but no finals awarded. So now yellow in the driver's seat. I believe we get one more upgrade and then it's all beds broken. We have an egg bridge from the diamond to the base, just so Tetradoge has less likelihood of just getting free picks. But yeah, yellow sitting very comfortably on their bed. The full offensive, taking out 3 beds for Flame of War. I believe he's sitting on 3 beds and 8 finals right now for Flame of War. But now counter aggression coming in from Soup Psycho as he's throwing egg bridges on, hopefully trying to soak some pressure, maybe force a retreat. It seems like no one's gonna bite. I would have believed that there would have been more options of aggression. Green is now just holed up onto this diamond island as Tetradoge is actually gonna get a free pick off onto Presto as he's moving between islands. That's a second pick off. That one, oh, it's Flame of War snuck behind him. Soup Gaming goes down, and it's just one green member alive, and that is going to be Soup Psycho, who is sitting in the base, and here comes Flame of War to try to clean it up. A golden apple to try to save him, but I don't think it's going to be enough. This is a close fight. The fireball gets knocked back. Fireball barrage on both sides. Flame of War goes down. Soup Psycho on a heart and a half. Here comes the collapse from I'm a Greek God. Tetradoge probably still sitting back. Might have run out of arrows, actually. But I'm a Greek God, making a play for him. Soup Psycho trying to stay alive for as long as possible, running into the middle of the map. I don't think he's going to be able to get to much. The arrow shots are coming in. Shots in the back from Psycho. He falls into a very tricky spot. He's still able to live. He's holding on for dear life. Greek God also struggling to catch up. Soup Psycho running for his mouth. Running for his life. He's able to take down Greek God. He's living on 2.5 hearts. Another golden apple will keep him up alive. As the arrow shots coming in from that diamond island between blue and yellow, from green and yellow rather, and Soup Psycho will live to see another day. Soup Psycho looking for a miracle to break the bed, but all it takes is one well-timed aggression from the yellow team, and this should be curtains. Flame War making another aggression as Soup Psycho preparing himself for another standoff, going to the bridge. He's gonna try to just outpace him. Flame War with no projectiles is opting to just take the run at. Both holding steady. Psycho's still just playing his distance, playing his time wisely. There's no projectiles at all from yellow. Here comes the collapse from I'm Greek God with the teams soon behind him, and Soup Psycho's gonna fall after trying to egg bridge to mid. A valiant effort, but that's team 2 taking on the first place in game 1. Am I able to see? Alright, so that was, yeah, team 2 and 6. I need to update Kalen. You can see. Zern, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the Ender Gem. Much appreciated. I think I need to pull up get you. How I'm gonna capture this, I'll figure that out later. But for now. not loading fast. Hey. Okay. Oh. Oh, nice. That worked. All right. We're not gonna be having I'm not gonna have any audio. Oh, it looks like they're out of game. Yeah, it looks like we're all out of game. Alright, so while we wait for the brackets to update, I'm gonna tell you all a little bit about Muna. So Muna is a charitable organization based out of the University of Nebraska-Lincoln that gives food donation boxes to those that are less fortunate. And rather than just giving food boxes that are just whatever people can throw in, it's them going to the people and asking what food they want and then providing that for them. So it's a very good cause. If you want to donate, you can donate to 2 Venmos. I'll drop them chat. Try everything right. I think no one's. I'm not in a call. Probably should be in case people need to talk to me. There we go. No, unmute just in case. So if you want to donate at any point, I'll pin this. It doesn't. It gives me no like visual clarity that this is a pinned message. So we're just gonna assume it's pinned. So our first 2 games are done. We're currently waiting on the brackets to reset. I'm actually curious if I go. It's not my Twitch. There we are. Is this pinned? No. Pinned. There we go. Now we're talking. Manually unpinned. Okay, I don't know why. Oh, so awesome. All right. So, yep, that should be pinned now. Awesome. Thank you. Just want to double check that. All right, this is getting too much. All right, we're going back into Minecraft. I wonder if I can pull up. Oh, I can pull a bracket. I have that in my scenes. It's like the bracket's being updated as we speak. I don't know how Kitsy puts together these brackets. I wonder what program she uses because she gets these out pretty quickly. Usually. Alright. Alright, so I believe. Yeah, I believe. Let me check my teams. Yep. Alright, so I have the winner side bracket of Team C. So I'll go ahead and start inviting people. So captain's not bad. Good to know. So they've got their team. So that's team 2. Team 3 take. I gotta kick it. The AFK timer in Hypixel is so annoying, man. Can I play? Thank you. Big combos, please join. Please. Alright, so that's 2, 3. Alright, there's the combo 6. right. Team 7, so that's gonna be Dragon, Catcher, 99. I thought I saw an update to somebody's name. Let me see if I can double check that. Alright. I will figure that out later. Who else? Flying Saucer's name is Dragonfall. Okay. Dragonfaller 47? Yes. Buddy. Dope. Much love to Little Frosty, as always. I keep getting AFK kicked. This is getting annoying. Are you not like anything, Zen? I feel like I would have modded you by now. Can I not mod you from right here? I guess I can't mod you from right here. I'll have to fix that. Whoopsies. Alright, P list. Whoops. Alright, so 15, so we're missing 2. One. What are we missing? I am never going to figure this out. There's Presto. Do we have Lofty, Joker, Pacer, Commas, Fairborn, Night View? Use there. Tetra. Greek God. Oh, I'm missing Greek God. Assuming they're at the keyboard. There we go. So if I do this, I should see 17. Dope. Seven's good. 6 is good. Two. We're just missing 3. Right? I think it was 3. I have to keep switching between my brackets. This is full screening Minecraft's annoying because I just can't alt tab for anything. There's Minecraft. Veto against build site. So Horizon is seems the vote is for Horizon. Pat and yeah, so I have 2 go blue, 3 go yellow, 6 go red, 7 go green. And Horizon. Alright. This is going way smoother. I'm actually learning how to do this properly. Right, make sure everything's good, 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 good. Yeah. 3, 3, 4, 4. Right, this does update what's up. Yep, I thought I remembered Horizon, even though I haven't played this game since the last tournament. I like Horizon because this middle is so big and expansive that it leads to a lot of areas of attack, especially those bridges connecting the diamonds. Like, you can just bridge that gap there super easily and make for some very comical engages. As well as that, that's a lot shorter of a gap than it looks, and it can also lead to an easy catch. And here we go. Into the winner's bracket side, we have teams 2, 3, 6, and 7. Entering the fray. Need to just go around and make sure blocks load. And it seems like every team's just gonna start off simply. We're gonna just get our resources, get everything going. Red going immediately on their aggressive on all 3 fronts for the middle, the left, and the right diamond. Blue's gonna contest them on their left diamond. Red actually not gonna make it all the way there, so this should be a first diamond for the blue side. As fire charge is already going off, I guess. Green starting their expanse into the middle of the map, maybe a little too slow. We already see red taking full control of the center, or at least getting 1 spawner. But blue is actually making a very quick play onto the red bed. They're going to find an end stone capped off bed, as now it's just a bloody fight onto the red base. Unfortunately, that will be the soup. That'll be soups on team 6, able to hold their own. Yellow actually was able to also try to make a play, but instead Softy's going to decide to just break off the bridge, isolate their diamonds, and play this long con. So red now with a permanent threat a permanent thorn in their side, as we see now blue and red once again engaging over this diamond island. I believe that's no, that's Flame War. Yeah, it's Flame War once again going the soups. These two were in the last game, and they already have some bad blood. It would seem, as they're just going right for it. See red once again taking control of the middle. Green just going for a very simple T approach, as they just want to snowball their resources, keep the diamonds. This can open up, yeah, this bridge right here. Any team wants to go across it, they can open up that attack right onto the green bed. Yellow feeling pretty safe. Only 1 diamond, only 1 diamond island to the name, but they're also not really at risk of any potential attackers. Blue seems to be just on this onslaught against the red side. We're gonna see that's Greek God going for another play. Seems he has something else on him. I saw something shining in his hand. He's just testing the grounds to see what kind of resilience matches him. It's going to be Soup Gaming and then Soup Psycho from above. Soup Psycho is actually going to start bridging from above. This is an interesting tactic. That was an insane fire charge blast away. As we see Jammer Matt taking on red and blue. Luca going down, but Tetrajo's winning the duel in the end and able to claim all the emeralds. Now we see on this diamond island there's reds and blues going at it. Red is actually going to take an outright victory. Soup Gaming wanting to keep the foot on the gas. We're going to keep this going. 3 blues just fell. It's just Flame War who's on their bed, as that was actually close. Dragonfaller almost got into the bed. It was just a layer of endstone away. But a red has actually gotten on and is hiding now. This is going to be Soup Gaming. They might not actually know he's here because of that onslaught that green just put on. That was a really tricky play from green. Blue didn't even have a bridge, I don't think. That diamond. Green keeping pressure on. Blue is now forced into a state of retreat where they can't really move from this bed because green is putting pressure on them and they're also unaware of this red. This is actually a very interesting situation to find ourselves in as we see Dragonfaller once again just teasing the pressure. He knows what the defense is looking like. He just needs a better angle forward. Flame War is able to knock him down onto the bed, and as a result, he doesn't get wiped down. Soup Gaming now going for a wild card play. A little bit mistimed. If he did that a few seconds earlier, maybe while they were all focused. I need to change the pinned. Can I do that on my phone? Or can I edit message? Can I edit message on this? I cannot edit message. Damn it, Gabe. Alright. Phone, I need you to stop misbehaving. I'll figure this out. Dashboard. I can't do anything about that. That's not right now. Anyways, so blue beefing up their defense a little bit. It seems that the rest of the offensive has shifted off of blue and they are getting a second to breathe. Yellow now making small strides onto the red bed. Green bed's actually going to be taken down by Flame of War as he sneaks around and he's actually able to break in with another, looks like an Nimbus? But now he's just going to stay here. He's going to reap all the rewards as green comes running back, but they can't. The bridges have been blown up. All of green was left. They were harvesting resources, and Flame of War found his angle in. Flame of War now teasing as another green is going to fall. I believe that one was going to be Jason. He's going to fall, and now we just have Jammermat and Dragon Catcher taking pot shots as Flame War as he's trying to run across. But now Flame War is just haunting for finals once again. Oh, that's 2 blues down. That's actually an offensive onto the blue bed. That's 3 blues down. It's just... Yep, and that's going to be the blue bed going down from Soup Gaming. Tetrado is the first to fall. Night View the second. Greek God also going to go down. Soup Gaming and Soup Psycho with a clean double team to just take out the entire blue base. It is now Flame War who's totally isolated on this Diamond Island. Pot shots coming in from the 2 remaining green players. Flame War should be able to get back to the base safely, and he is. And now is just green and red remaining with beds. Oh, okay, switching to gray mode. Here we go. Okay, I don't know why I can't do that. Anyways, we are now looking at the last 2 greens just camping out in mid. They have nowhere really to go. Oh, Luke is a good DC. He should be able to come back. Oh, but the red bed gets taken down in the meantime. That's so unfortunate. That's Take Combos and Softy able to sneak in there at just a moment of weakness. That's actually unfortunate. I wonder if we can do anything if that seems so ill-fated. But now we just have the 2 soups who I believe are on the blue bed still, just making it for their own. Yellow, the only team with a bed. That's going to be Joker, Softy, Combos, and Pacer. Yeah, the 2 soups just chilling on the blue bed. The 2 remaining greens, that's going to be Jammer and Dragon. They're just vibing in the middle. They have nowhere to go, but at the same time, they have nothing really to lose. This middle is... I love this middle. It's just so much space to play with. And yellows, a bit of a monument of a bed. All 4 members on their bed. They have no reason to leave. Right, nobody do anything interesting while I fix this. What am I tapped into? I need you to like lock in. Isn't that funny? I think I can still hear the sound. Right, we'll let that load. Yeah, it seems like we still have just the 2-1-2 and the free bed. So yeah, Gemmer Mat, and I've lost sight of Dragon Catcher. But the reds are still bouncing between these two diamonds. The arrows are coming in, but the two reds are just playing as safely as possible. I think that was Flame War now. Also, just throwing any projectile they can at these two reds to try to just limit the numbers a little bit, but unfortunately, all for naught. As these three teams that have no bed are making their stands. Oh, yellow. That was a nice shot coming in from Jammer Matt. Oh, that's Dragon Catcher. What? Where's Dragon Catcher? Right. I think I'm going insane. Where's Dragon Catcher? Oh, there he is. Okay. So Dragon Catcher is in a position where he could make an offensive attempt. They do have emeralds, and he does have a shop at his disposal. So this could be very interesting if we see this happen. All right, I wonder if I can... unpin. Update to Venmo. Send any donations to at Kitsy2011 or at GLM3. Thank you. And now we pin that. There we go. Now we're cooking. Anyways, still 2-1-2. Softy's gonna go down to Dragon Catcher as Dragon Catcher is somewhere again. Oh, okay. Softy tried to make a play on a Dragon Catcher, and Dragon Catcher helped them to an ill fate. Another yellow down. That's gonna be diamonds lost. Gemmat actually gonna get the credit for that with the bow shot from the center of the map. As just double checking on Flame War, he's sitting comfortably. He's set himself up in a little turret where if he gets hit by any projectile, it won't mean too much, but he can just get right back up. That's a red actually going down off the bow shot from Jammer, as that's down to Soup Gaming. Now it is Soup Psycho left all alone for the red. And now we see a war of attrition. We need to figure out who wants to stay in the winner side. After this, yeah, the top two teams from this game will go straight into the grand final, while the two last place teams, the fourth and the third place, will have to go through one more losers round gauntlet. But we see, it seems like the Greens want to try to force this issue, as they're now trying to focus everything onto Soup Psycho, who's just dodging, bobbing and weaving. He can dodge a wrench, he can dodge a ball. Oh, and now they're turning their attention onto Flame War, who realizes the attack is coming, is actually going to get fire charge. He's hanging on for his life, and he's able to get back to his base safely. Now, Yellow also contesting for these diamonds just to keep them in the game. They didn't have a great flow of diamonds. Now they have an amazing flow of diamonds. If they can just keep control of this and not give it over to the Greens super easily. I think that's Jeremat still taking pot shots as these Yellows, as they try to just bolster up their bridge and keep everything streamlined so they don't have any risk of losing these resources. Because handing off these resources is a big deal, especially when we see Dragon Catcher and Jammermat having access to a shopkeeper. Now we see Jammermat posting up onto this red bed, just taking pot shots. These shots don't really mean much. It's just trying to cheese out some resources from the other side. The arrow shots aren't actually going to land it, but we're going to see maybe an aggression coming in from Crazy Joker, as he's actually getting crossfired from both greens. Realizing that this one isn't going to end well for him, he's going to back up. Red, I see in the back, is still milking their diamonds, still playing for blue. Surveying the field, but it looks like he might try to get a little overzealous here. But Gemmat also does not want the engagement. He's just going to be staring with the bow. As that's a nice shot from Gemmat to take down Crazy Joker. There might be a few resources in there as he just came from the diamond trying to connect to the red. But Soup Psycho is actually a psychopath for trying to go for this. He's building up his walls as he goes, but he can still get clipped on the head. Gemmat knows this. He's trying to look for this angle. I don't think he's going to actually find it. But the fire charge coming in. Oh, the crouch. He's actually able to hold on. More arrow shots coming in. Soup Cycle finally go down. Gemmat not letting him go that easily. So we see Team 6, the first team going into the loser side. But we see Gemmat and Dragon Catcher, yeah. Still holding down this middle ground. Yellow has actually set up their own base of operations on this diamond island, cutting off resources from the green side and the blue side for that matter. I don't think Flame War will want to contest this diamond island much anymore. But we see Softy making the first aggression. Fire charge, bow and arrows. They're able to stay up, but not for long as they take the fall. Crazy take combos also falling to Dragon Catcher. As arrows are just flying all over the place, just pot shots everywhere. Flame War trying to just get any hits, any possible damage in, hoping Yellow could do a little more so he can get Plink a final kill. Unfortunately, the Yellows were fruitless and will be reset to square one. For this will stick. Flame War still taking just pot shots into the center of this map. And now we see Dragon Catcher versus two Yellows once again on this Diamond Island. It's still going to be Softy and take combos as they are reassessing how they want to go about this whole wall situation. Flame War still taking their side against Flame War still taking the side against the greens as they want to try to just isolate how many team members are. At this point, Flame War is playing for that second place. He just wants to get into that winner's side. But it's going to be a long road for him. But if the aggression stays on these two greens who have mid control, it's very doable. A fire charge coming in is going to knock Dragon Catcher off to the side, but not enough to dissuade him entirely. Softy is going to make it onto the middle island, but he's still taking a lot of damage. Same with Take Combos. Take Combos actually dies from the... Oh no, it's Joker dying to fall damage. And they have locked themselves in a hole, and they are just going to be a thorn in this side. Because now, the green team can't just totally ignore them, but they have to do something. So it looks like their plan is going to be just to back up, give all of the middle up, and they're going to go back to the shop, and they're going to recuperate. The arrows are still coming in from the yellow bed. Dragon Catcher looking for an angle, but this might be a fire charge angle if anyone's got one ready. Unfortunately, there were no fire charges. Both greens are going to make it onto the red bed, and now with the amount of emeralds that they plundered, they will probably have a bountiful harvest. Yeah, we're going to go with that one. Crazy Joker is going to get knocked down as the Yellows are still pushing their aggression onto the green, but all for naught. Crazy Joker and Softy both going down. As, yep, we see Diamond Armor coming out from Dragon Catcher. He's just going to try to hold this down. That seems like a punch bow, possibly. As now this is... I can't remember your name. Pacer. Pacer is cool. Is going to just back up, recess this situation. Jammer and Dragon Catcher have made their situation 8 million times better. Flame of War is actually missing. Oh, is that? Yeah, it's him. Flame of War made his way back to his own bed, which, good for you, but you're kind of away from the fight as the greens still keep taking dominant control over the red bed. Yellows still just not doing anything. They're holding out. Diamond 3 is going to upgrade it here in less than a minute. We're not going to see any other offensives, I don't see. I think this one's going to stall out. Fire charges are coming in, as that's a cheeky fire charge coming out from Flame War. Unfortunately, not able to do much. Gemmermat back to full health. Oh, now an onslaught coming in of all sizes. Unfortunately, Gemmermat, there's a few hearts to it. He's perfectly fine. That fire charge, very well timed from Gemmermat, is going to get another bounty of diamonds. That might be able to get armor upgrades or sharpness. Once again, these pot shots from Flame War are still coming in. Just getting chip damage. These aren't going to really amount to anything, but he's got another infinite. Let me fix this. That should work. Hopefully that doesn't unpin itself. I'll be upset if it does. But anyways, yellow taking full control of the middle of the map. Green taking control of the red bed, dismantling it just to give themselves more room to play with. And I believe Flame War, one man on a mission on his own bed, but unfortunately that gives him a lot of space between him and where the rest of the fight is happening. As yellow seems to be just scattered around, just assessing. They want to go after green. They really want to knock out green, but they don't know how to approach this just yet, it seems. They're looking further in. Flame War, once again with the fire charges. Unfortunately, almost all of them missed except for the monocle, which will not take any actual block damage as a result. So at this point, green is just being a nuisance, just fire charging bridges, trying to milk resources. Here comes another fire charge. These fire charges from Jammermat are very insanely well timed. Unfortunately, he did no damage, so therefore he won't get the resources. That's a little unfortunate, but these you can't really take away. You can't take away that these are impressively timed shots. So yellow taking their already pretty decent lead and just kind of snowballing it, trying to get as many emeralds, as many diamonds, everything they would possibly need for this end game that we might be coming down to. I don't think we're going to see much aggression once the beds break in that last 10 minutes. I think this is going to come down to dragons simply because I don't think it's in any team's interest to go aggressive once the beds break. Jammermat and Dragoncatcher playing a little separately right now. Jammermat might be actually trying to make a play. If he can... Oh, but he meets the invisible take combos. The fight's coming down, and it's going to be take combos taking down Jammermat. Take combos going for an invis play. He drank that invis really far away, which is an interesting play call, but he reaps the rewards of it in the end. As combos now looking to see what's going on with Dragoncatcher. Dragoncatcher's just missing. Where's Dragoncatcher? Oh, Dragoncatcher with the invis play of the century. He's actually snuck by 3. It's just one singular yellow. That's gonna be Softy. He's waiting. Oh, the silverfish. He was aware. Yep, he's gonna have to take the fight to Softy. Oh, alright, he's actually gonna take down Softy. This could be interesting now. As Dragoncatcher with the silverfish, he's got to get out. Yep, the respawns are too short. He's getting out now. A very valiant effort from Dragoncatcher as he almost makes it out with a bed. As now it seems like everyone's resetting just to get all the yellows on the bed. Now yellow, this situation should play out well for yellow because they have a lot of ground unintentionally as a result of their bed bulging off the side of the base. But they're trying to run out of more momentum. There's actually an invisible player right behind Dragoncatcher. The fight's going to come down, and Dragoncatcher will finally go down. As a result, that would be... Let me get my teams up. Yeah, that would be Team 7 and Team 6 going into the loser side as Flame War plays the Pacifists game and makes it into the grand final. Now it is up to Team 3, Softy, Combos, Joker, and Pacer to finish the job. Now where? Oh, Flame War is... still just on their own bed. There's nothing to defend here. It's just the neutral ground. And it seems like the yellows will not let this man go for free, as here comes the first wave of aggression in the form of combos. I think this is take combos. This is take combos as the invis, speed, or jump. I think that was jump. And away we go. As Flamewar making a play from the middle of the map, just giving himself the most terrain to work with as he's ready for his last stand. I don't think he's ready for any potential flank, though, as he's going to be running straight into Softy. Yep, and here comes the fight. 2 golems, and here comes the invisible player right in front of him. He's actually going to get found out. So now it's Flame War versus Softy and combos. More golems coming down. Fire charges getting thrown. Flame War is surviving on simply a heart of health. And now he's running to the hills. Any projectiles? No projectiles. Flame War is going to be allowed to live another day. Stocking up for another engagement. As combos is able to get on, and here comes the fire charges now, but the straight head-to-head, Flame War is going to win that versus take combos. It's now Pacer taking some bow shots. The trades are coming in. Every health counts for Flame War right now. It's as they are on half health. These shots aren't fully charged, but still just enough to take down Pacer. As Flame War given another chance at life, another golden apple, he's going to just keep healing up and keep playing his time wisely. As more chases are going to come in. This one's from Softy once again. Projectiles, yellow. Any projectiles. He's bridging across. We're just going to take the manhunt. As now Flame War has made it into a base. So this gives him a wall to be against. He's going to be able to play this a lot safer. Now Softy is actually playing this from above. Flame War just trying to get as many resources as possible, stock up for what could be his final fight. Softy just making sure he's not going anywhere. So he did just reveal himself, though. Flamewar's going to hear the blocks placed. Is that just a smoke screen? I guess. Yep, and now Flame War is aware of what's going on. Softy going in for another engagement. Softy already half health, and that will be Softy down. Getting Flame War down to about 3/4 health, but another golden apple means he will just heal up right away. Flame War neutralizing any potential invis play, but it looks like he's actually going to make it on. So yeah. Flame War just holding his own, keeping this line drawn. More golden apples. He knows he's in here. I think he just picked up an arrow, actually. Oh, no, I think that's Flame War picking up arrows. This is really funny to watch. He knows that there's an invis right next to him. He has no idea where, though. It's Flame War still stocking up for these final fights. He has to just hold on for 4 minutes, and then every life counts. And after that, I don't think that we're going to be seeing any aggressions come in. But anyways, Flame War still holding their own, keeping the aggression on. That's take combos. Pacer is cool. Almost able to sneak onto the island, but unfortunately will get plinked off. We see a yellow in middle of the map with only leather armor, though, which is an interesting that hasn't been upgraded. Is that leather? Yeah, that's leather. He's got Pearl. It's Joker. Here comes the Pearl play in. And take combos should be ready on the aggression. Iron Golem's down. TNT down. I think that was Flame War's TNT, but it's just going to be a head-to-head fight as Crazy Joker's going to come in. Rather than hit him with the sword, he's going to be trying to place the TNT. Actually gets knocked onto the chest and opens the chest. Flame War surviving, still on half health with the golden apples. As they botched that play entirely. That's going to be Softy going down. And Flame War is out surviving this somehow. Crazy Joker going for a bit of a style kill, unfortunately backfiring just a little bit, but now here comes the head-on aggression. You know it's coming. It's inevitable. And there goes Joker. More golden apples for Flame War. He's keeping himself above maximum HP just to make sure there's no potential of getting snuck up on. I think he's aware that a play like this could happen, but he's not sure of any timings of it. I believe. Yeah, we see a few players coming in. That's going to be Softy. But we're still just stocking up. Yeah, so we see Softy and Joker, once again, just brute forcing this from this bridge, but they might actually find a timing here. Flame War looking through the shop, trying to figure out what he needs. He's gonna hear the fall damage. He should be backing out of this right now, as the fight will now break out. Crazy Joker still without armor. And now it's just Softy versus Flame War, but unfortunately not enough health to out-survive them all, as Flame War finally goes down. And that's gonna be Team 3 moving on in the winners. That was a very good game. Very well fought from Flame War, but unfortunately at the end just not enough. I think I'm reading. Yeah. So yeah, teams 2 and 3 will be able to go straight to the finals, and then teams 6 and 7 have one more chance at the finals. But it's gonna be a doozy to get through. Is their game done? Let's figure this out. Maybe they're a little bit better about letting me know what's happening. Alright, so if teams 2 and 3 are in the stream, I can just let them know. Not. And it looks like they also just got out. Yep, it seems like they just got out of their game, so we're gonna take a second and let brackets update. For anyone that's joined the chat over the process of the last game, thanks for joining us. My name is Jidri. I'm your caster for this year's Muna tournament. And what Muna is a student organization based from the University of Nebraska-Lincoln that donates food boxes to people in need. But rather than just miscellaneous food products like a food drive would work, the organization actually goes out to the people in need and asks them what they're looking for and helps them get exactly what they want rather than giving them a bunch of stuff they won't want and won't use. So it's a very great cause that we're helping out here. The information to donate is pinned into the chat. Just make sure if you do send a donation to mark it as a donation for Muna. So that way that will help them out in recognizing personal transactions and Muna based. It'd be very helpful and very appreciated. All the love is appreciated. And then just thank you all for being here. Just watching the stream. These are always fun to run every year. And it's always fun to cast these for everybody. Looks like our third bracket will be going up here in a second. Lovely. These games have been pretty interesting so far. There's been some good sneak plays, good aggressive plays, good outplays. Crazy Joker in that last game trying to make the play happen with the TNT to get the final kill. Unfortunately, getting knocked onto the chest So every left click attempt resulted in opening the chest, and it was just a free kill for Flamore. An unlucky set of situation, but in the end, it gets the job done. Kitsy, where is my bracket? Well, I think I can probably start inviting people, I would assume. Because I know we're going to have teams 6 and 7. Yeah, if you guys want to go ahead and invite all your team as I fight to figure out who else needs to be invited. All right, so it seems like we're saying goodbye to our first two teams as Team 1 and Team 4 are eliminated. So that's going to be Flynn, Spanish Banana, Goose, and the Bob eliminated, as well as Ike, Shady Oaks, Kitsy, our tournament organizer, and T.O. Plague Knight. Also hitting the hay, packing their bags, heading to the nearest airport. All right, so that looks like those two teams. So I need to invite teams 5. So Mother Coconut, Weak Things, RuPaul, Unborn Combo. Then Team 8, right? Yeah, Team 8. Now I wonder Gabriel joined Castle. That should be everyone. Invited at least. We're missing a singular individual. That makes it so much harder. The Flying Saucer? Flying Saucer are actually their name. I'll double check that. Oh, is that Joker's team? No. Dragon Catcher, Gentleman. Dragonfaller, that's who it was. Planet 98. I don't know which one is the one that has generators. I apologize, Mother Coconut. Not Planet 98. Pharaoh is a vote. Perfect. It's probably a way to turn off chat that's not party chat, but I'm right. I don't know what the master played out of the other set of games, but this will be my first time seeing Halo fans, Agatar, Crap Killer, and Neon 3618. We have a dead silent party. Veto an aquarium instantly. It's dead silent except for when anyone other than Dragon Catcher votes a map, and it's just a straight refute. This is hilarious. Do I have to really make a spinner wheel for this? So we're not gonna do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is a totally unbiased way to pick a map. 2, all right. So that means I think there was a veto for build site. Let me make sure. Let me make sure Gabriel can join. Okay, so I'm holding off on this for another 5 minutes, it would seem. At least I'm supposed to. My friend is failing me. I'll invite them just to see if they want to join. They might be AFK. many maps are there? We're gonna do this old-fashioned way. All right, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Hey Siri, pick a random number from 1 to 26.
Random number between 1 and 26 is 17.
Thank you, Siri. So 7, 14, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17. Banned. Hey Siri, pick another number from 1 to 26.
Could you try
Pick
a
another
random number between 1 and...
I hate you, Siri.
A random number between 0 and 100 is 12.
I didn't ask for that. Well, Oak, thank you everyone for your raids. Gabe and Oak, thank you. We're doing this the old-fashioned way. Gabe, would you like to join this lobby? Mr. Ike 1067, would you like to join and also cast this lower lobby? Oh, you have an eye on me? Alright, roger that. Alright. Alright. Eight is in the bathroom and 7 is in the bathroom. But this is all good. No harm, no foul. It's telling me a story.
Hello.
Hello.
I've come just to bring an update on current donations. Right now, we're sitting at $245. That's counting entry fees as well as donations made during the stream. Please make sure to donate if you'd like to at Kitsy2011 or at GEALLEN144 on Venmo. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. And I've got both of those pinned in the chat as well, if you need help looking at those. Apologize. I need to drink more water. This is not good for my throat. So sorry that I missed you. Hello, Star Dreamer. Welcome to the main broadcast of the tournament. So currently we have teams 2 and 3. Team 2 consisting of Flame of War, Knight V5, Tetradoge, and I Am a Greek God. Team 3 consisting of Take Combos, Softy, Crazy Joker, and Pacer's Cool. They are currently sitting in the winner's side in the grand finals, waiting for the top 2 teams of this match that we have here. The bottom 2 teams are eliminated, and the top 2 will advance into the final. All right. 7 is good. 8 is good. Which leaves 5 and 6. Reserves. 5 is good. I believe that just leaves 6. 6 is good. All right. All right. 4, 4, 4, 4. That long. Oh. There we go. That long. I should also use the mission fast. I will be right back. All right. Pardon the interruption, but we are back into the saddle. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, onto Daolong. This one with a little pagoda temple in the middle. Leads for a lot of interesting engagements through the center of the map, as there are multiple levels. You can go above, below, and the Diamond Islands are kind of hard to contest through, but you can also easily sneak around people with invisibility or just shift mechanics. So green making an immediate play for the middle. That's going to be Halo fans. I believe they're uncontested. Red actually also going from middle. And it'll be immediate in the middle. Halo fans grabbing the first emerald and already going straight for the aggression onto Lukazuka. He's actually going to take him down and just choose to maintain the ground on the middle of the map. Yellow going straight away with their defense fortifications. Green shortly thereafter, and we have blue. Simple but effective. as green has middle control uncontested, except for Lukazuka, who is still fighting for this red, right? Fighting for the middle map, unable to make anything happen. But red still has control over one diamond island for free, and are contesting blue for the other one. As we see a small contest here between Soup Psycho and Unborn Combo. Soup Psycho will take it, throws the diamond back just to play it safe, as if he wants to go forward, chooses actually against it, and is going to choose to take a different one-on-one versus Mother Coconut. Soup Psycho is going to knock him off the map, and now Soup Psycho, I believe, will take the chance to fall back and take another fight. Again versus Unborn Combo, but the high ground, I believe, should be favoring Soup Psycho, and I would be correct. As Soup Psycho just farming kills. Yellow actually made a very short attempt at the red bed, unable to get much further than that. Blue and green now also fighting for this diamond island, as who's this green chasing all the way through? This is actually going to be Agatar, who is setting up the potential for an ambush. And now Neon is just running right in to just keep this bridge, keep this green possession of the diamond island. Blue once again contesting red. Red is under just a lot of pressure right now, and so is blue. So this could be a war on two fronts for blue if they're not careful. Soup Psycho choosing now is the opportunity that they want to go forward, as we have a bit of a split from blue as to who they want to go after. Soup Psycho going for the high ground, is able to just get as high as possible. Blue has no choice but to just watch this happen. One blue's going to be down, and all the rest of the three are staring at him. Soup Psycho unfortunately takes the fall, but lands on the lower half of the bed, and now is just going to hole himself in and play it safe. He's going to get found out relatively fast, and this should be Soup Psycho going down relatively quickly. A solid attempt, but fruitless. Green, once again, maintaining third control over the center of the map, stocking up on emeralds, and just playing the game for those big plays. Yellow already has a golem on their bed, but just, once again, they're trying to keep it safe, keep it sturdy. I don't have a sub button because I don't stream that often, Cassie, but I appreciate the gas at my announcing. Always appreciated. And now we see blue and red once again coming into an engagement. That's going to be Lukazuka actually able to get onto the bed. He's going to try to take the aggression while Soup Psycho is going for the bed. One block gone, two block gone, and the bed is gone from Soup Psycho, as the blues now are on their limited life count. Soup Psycho going to try to get as much extra credit as he can with this life. I don't know if he's going to actually be able to take anything down. He actually does get on the weak thins and Peru Paul before Mother Coconut smites them down. That's two finals going in the way of Soup Psycho, as now red has taken the early advantage. And now on the other front, we see yellow trying to see if they can get in there as for another attack while red is busy milking these final kills out of blue. Green, once again, playing this slowly. They don't have to push their rush just yet. They can keep snowballing this, get as many emeralds as they can, go for invisibility, get some milks. They're more than ready for that. They're more than welcoming of that. Unborn Combo will go down as well from Lukazuka, leaving it just down to a blue who I think was hiding on the side of the map. It's actually super clever. If he gets top two with this is actually genius if he doesn't get spotted. Mother Coconut with a very, very unique play. I actually like this a lot. This is playing... Oh, but he's on a point where he can't break the block. Oh, no, he can't break the block. All right. It's going to be impossible to tell that Mother Coconut is here. He is playing for the simple top two. But he's going to get found by Lukazuka, looks like. Lukazuka doesn't able to get the cleanup. Mother Coconut holds on, but Mother Coconut knows that the strat is no longer viable and has to play the game like normal. Red and green still going back and forth, but now it seems like yellow is going for an attack onto the green bed. This is going to be an interesting timing considering that green is coming off of respawn. This is Dragon Catcher with the shears trying to get through the level of wool. It's actually going to take Agatar out with the glass. They already have obsidian because of all the emeralds they've collected. Neon, though, is getting stalled out by the terrain. He's actually still going for a Dragon Catcher. Unfortunately, without diamond tools, he's unable to make any ground and will have to back up. As now we have three greens on the defensive. Dragon Catcher doing good just to be a nuisance and make it so green can't really leave safely unless they want to risk this. Lukazuka still going for Mother Coconut and unfortunately unable to get anything. Dragon Catcher will eventually fall. But now we see red going for an aggression onto the yellow bed. The golems are going to be coming out from the yellow side. Unfortunately, red is getting standstill by just the pure projectiles that yellow has. It's going to be a full 4-man assault. One trade coming in for the Soup Brothers, but unfortunately not enough to get the bed. The golem will fall, but the yellow bed stays strong. As now we see 3 reds on the red base. This is Lukazuka once again going for Mother Coconut, as Mother Coconut has water. This is such a psychopathic play. I love this so much. But Lukazuka knows what's up, knows what's happening. Lukazuka's gonna try to find an angle. This might actually work out in Lukazuka's favor if Lukazuka can get behind them. Oh my god, Mother Coconut is still hanging on for dear life. Meanwhile, we see more aggressions coming in between the yellow and the green teams. Green's probably feeling pretty safe considering they have obsidian under their bed. Yellow has an iron golem, so they're also feeling safe. Red's just kind of vibing. They're throwing one person at the only remaining blue player. It's to no avail, but, you know, what else are you gonna do? Now we see red and green both coming at the same time to make an aggression here. Soup Gaming is actually doing well at staying alive and dodging these arrows. But the fire charges are coming in. And now Soup Gaming versus Dragon Catcher. Dragon Catcher on the lower ground now is able to stay alive just a little bit longer. And Soup Gaming on half a heart of health is going to stay and keep this pressure on. Agritar there tried to make a play on the side, but Jimmermat with the bow and arrow was able to take them out. It is now just up to Soup Gaming as the other green that was Crap Killer is going to just be playing back, playing safe. Dragon Catcher trying to just chase these people off of their lands. But the Soup Gaming still just being a nuisance. He's just setting up shop. He's playing very dangerously, poking his head out, especially with Jammermat, who's had some very good shots as of late. Halo fans now coming up from the other side. I don't think he realizes that Soup Gaming is right below him. He's actually going to kill the golem pretty effectively. Halo fans now going to get taken down. Soup Gaming thought that would be a window of opportunity, but Halo fans just simply did not live long enough to make that happen. There's actually a yellow on the green bed. That's going to be Dragon Catcher 99, but unfortunately, once again with the obsidian, it's just too hard to do that. Mother Coconut finally goes down to Psycho. Lukazuka going into the middle of the map, able to collect his emeralds, hopefully get out with his life, but Neon is chasing, and I don't think it's going to happen. Yep, Lukazuka will go down and trade over the resources. So blue team of Mother Coconut, Weak Thins, Peru Paul, and Unborn combo unfortunately go down in the losers finals, but a very well fought effort. And I was rooting for you to make it top 2 with hiding behind the base. Unfortunately, you just got found too quickly. You see 3 reds on the red bed with the 4th one coming back with emeralds, it would seem. Green might be up to some mischievous deeds, as I only oh no, there's 3, and then the 1 on respawn. Yep. So red and green just fighting over the middle of the map as it currently stands. But it seems yellow is actually also broken in. This is a 3-team fight happening for this top emerald spawner. And yellow will elect to just back up. There was actually an invisible play. I saw that. Yep, I see the footsteps. Jammermat is actually aware of the potential, and same with Dragonfallen. But it's up to the Golem to try to spot this out. I think the Golem's got eyes on. Yep, the Golem has eyes on, and that was Halo fans trying to sneak in, but unfortunately will just get deleted as all 4 yellows are playing as defensively as possible. They know the invis plays can be coming out, but unfortunately, this is just not enough to break through. Cassie Hot But Dumb says Nebraska is a great state. Minecraft Bedwars is goated. These are true until, you know, it's March 23rd and it snows. And then Nebraska's not so great of a state. Because why did it snow today? It's supposed to be spring. Anyways, Halo fans trying to make another cheeky play onto this, just trying to get to the Diamond Island. Unfortunately, the yellows overextended into the Diamond Island at that timing. There's actually 2 greens down, but the other 2 are holding on to their base. It looks like green might be trying to make a play onto red through the blue bed, but it's up to red now with the 2-man aggression. There's going to be a full team of greens here, so going to this face first is a very interesting play. And it will get dealt with very swiftly. Is there another red play coming in? No. As all 4 reds are on red, all 4 yellows are on yellow, and I believe all 4 greens are within the vicinity of green. There's actually a green missing, and it's over here. It's gonna be Halo fans who is just not letting yellow have this space for free. He's just gonna keep harassing, keep contesting, and now Halo fans claps on from both sides. That was a good pinch from Dragon Catcher coming from the higher ground. But now we see Soup Gaming, who once again is just going to give themselves a wall and a hole to be in. And unfortunately, a half-hour health Jason Liu will be able to take the trade. Cassie says, the weather is not great, but the people are amazing. I'd agree with that. There's some really cool people I've met here. Having lived here for 24 years. I can't complain. Halo fans, now just taking a moment to survey the field, survey the situation. RuPaul was on the team that was already eliminated, so GG's for RuPaul. It's lovely having you. Well fought in all of your games. Now, Halo fans versus Dragon Catcher. Halo fans will actually get the better of him, but with no health and with 3 yellows staring at him, Halo fans doesn't really want to make this play. We'll resort to just trying to just get a little more harass off. As now Neon is actually also coming in for a play. This could be an interesting play if they make this one happen. As you see a double pinch, but unfortunately Neon is going to fall and Halo fans just sitting back. We see a red now in mid. Yellow also making a play for mid. This could be a contested ground here. We could see a fight between Dragon Catcher and Lukazuka. But Soup Psycho will actually get there first as the fight breaks out. Soup Psycho is well ahead in this fight and will take the victory and reap the rewards. It seems like green really wants to make a play for yellow, but this constant iron golem that yellow has on their bed makes it really difficult for green to just walk in for free, because they have essentially a 5th player that will always know where they are, regardless of milks, regardless of invisibility potions. It's just hard to get into a bed like that. But now Dragon Catcher trying to just contest this space, make sure that green can't just keep running at them for free. And a fight between Dragon Catcher and Halo fans gets sorted out very quickly, as Halo fans, still with half health, is going to go for another short push. The bow and arrow shots coming in from Jammer Matt. We already know this man from many games. It's a great shot with his bow, as he will be able to ward off any incoming attacks. Red is also considering a play onto yellow, but it seems like they don't want to continue it fully, as we have 4 greens in the vicinity of green, 2 reds in the middle of the map. Am I missing a red? I believe I'm missing a red. It's actually, there's a green chasing Soup Psycho. That's going to be Neon. And the health bars are getting low, and that will be Soup Psycho taking the W, but unfortunately Halo Van's there to clean it up. There's the last red I was missing, who is milking the fountain from the blue. And once again, oh, this one actually has snuck in. This is going to be Soup Gaming, who's just taking the head-on fight with Jason Liu, unable to clean up either one. The arrows from Jammer Matt, able to get a nice amount of damage to just mitigate that fight. And Dragon Catcher almost got caught completely unawares there. He's busy clearing out this bridge to mid to give away, to isolate one more area of attack from the base, but also cutting themselves off from the middle resources. Maybe they think that's a trade they don't want. Meanwhile, in the middle of the map, Neon, Lukazuka, and Soup Psycho are going for a just cute little battle around the emeralds, as Neon is giving Psycho a run for his money, and almost turns that one around, actually. Gets in behind him. Crapco also going down by Gemmer Matt at the hands of the bow and arrow. Dragon Catcher got me some diamonds real fast before instantly reconvening back to the base. The arrow shots are still coming in strong from all sides. That will be said. As Dragonfaller will take a fall at the hands of Presto. Green looks like they're going to be mounting another aggression onto the yellow base. Once again, this golem is still just posted up. This golem doesn't have a health bar, which is interesting. Golem's also looking at me. It's interesting. Gem Matt. We see some arrow trades coming in. Person, I think that was Halo fans. No, it's Argatar, who's unable to get in. They're just going to reassess their situation, take this bow fight. Just a little bit of harassment. That was Unborn Combo leaving. Unborn Combo, thank you for playing and joining us. It was a pleasure to have you, and these were fun games to cast. So now Dragon Catcher just coming up to close the gap on Crap Killer, just to keep them off the diamond. Meanwhile, Halo Fans actually sneaks in with the invisibility on the other side of the thing, so Iron Golem isn't able to get it. The Iron Golem wasn't able to see Halo Fans sneak in, and he's actually able to get one bed, and Dragon Catcher 99 actually loses the fight on the Diamond Island to Crab Killer. So now Crab Killer is sitting here just plinking bow shots into the yellow base, as I believe these guys are up for it. They're fairly healthy. I don't think a bow is going to be game ending them just yet, but this is going to get a little hairy here for yellow, as they are very starved of resources. They've been playing on the back foot basically all game. Now we see Halo Fans curious about making another play. Wants to try to time this respawn. That's a great fire charge onto the bridge to knock out one red player. That would be Soup Psycho. So Lukazuka now taking the head-on fight versus Halo Fans. They're going to actually trade it out, and that's going to leave red with a perfectly safe bed structure. It seems yellow is just now fully isolating themselves. Let's see if this bed fence was endstone, glass, and then wood. As you see, green just suffocating yellow here. Yellow also opting to suffocate themselves. They don't want to. They want to play for this top two. They want to play for the final, and they want to just make sure that no one can get directly to their island in a very easy manner. However, with both teams having access to the emeralds, this could get really interesting if they want to just try to handshake it. Oh, yep, and here comes the pro play. Right away, that was Halo Fans, who's dropping Iron Golems into the bed and trying to take the fights one-on-one. One Golem already goes down, and Halo Fans might be able to take out one, but unfortunately gets trapped into a corner. Actually, Jason Liu is able to go down. These guys are both really low, and the Iron Golem might actually clean up the kills. Jammer Matt was on 1 HP. And the Iron Golem, the MVP of the push, taking out 2. As Halo Fans is able to reduce Yellow's numbers to 1. Jammermat, the man with the bow and arrow, is going to just keep harassing, making sure this is not a free KO. As Soup, I think that was Soup Gaming. Yeah, Soup Gaming. Is able to go down. And red, we are still getting pressured by Neon. And on the diamond side, I think that's Argatar. Yeah, Argatar, who will lose the trade to Soup Psycho. So now it's just Neon on this push. And unfortunately is going to go down. Fire Charge play coming out. I think that was Halo Fans trying to take out Jammermat. Jammermat knows better than that. Oh, there was an egg bridge that came out from Halo Fans trying to make the play. Unfortunately stopped dead in his tracks. And the Reds also, they want to just secure this top 2. They want to eliminate yellow at all costs. But now red is also making an aggression onto the green bed. There's actually 4 greens on this bed versus Lukazuka. He's fully surrounded and fully doomed. But now we see Soup Psycho trying to make a play. Unfortunately, gets shot down instantaneously. Soup Gaming, on the other hand, trying to get an angle onto Jammermat, and the bow and arrow from Jammermat proving too strong once again, as both teams are now struggling to figure out how they want to end this game. Jammermat proving to be a resilient defense and not one that's going to go down quietly. Lukazuka versus Neon. Neon doesn't seem too willing to fight, as he's actually going to just throw the emeralds away, make sure that Lukazuka doesn't get those for free. And now we have Crab Killer versus Lukazuka. Lukazuka starting this fight on low HP. He's actually going to win it on 1 HP. And the golden apple in his back pocket is going to be able to heal him back up. As now Soup Gaming joins him in the middle of the map, and we're going to see another push come in. This would be a very clever push. We see Jammermat once again trying to defend himself. Then it is? Yeah, it was. Alright. So Lukazuka is coming in essentially as a distraction. He still has very minimal HP. But the invis play is given up. I saw the block already. So Lukazuka will go down. There is an invis. He's running around the backside right here. He's curious about how he wants to go about it. You see him punching blocks. He's not sure. He's actually jumping back up here as he realizes he does not want this just yet. Oh, he's going for it. And he gets 1 wool in. Gets discovered. He's actually going to stay alive down here, I believe. Yeah, this is going to be Soup Gaming. Golden appling. Maybe trying to re-engage, but it's going to be tricky with that obsidian. Meanwhile, we see Jammermat over here. Still just whittling away the bridges. Green and red are still going head first at each other. That's Crab Killer and Neon. Both relatively weak, but still making the push onto the red base. These bridges have gotten really funky as of late, and now there's 2 reds on the defensive. One possibly looking to rotate. That looks like it's going to be Soup Psycho, grabbing the diamonds and coming back. And I think this is not the fight that Neon wants, as he is just opting to stay around. He's not hurting anyone. But there's also a play coming in from the Diamond Island. I believe this is going to be Halo fans. No, it's Agratar, who hasn't been spotted yet. Oh, and wait, he hasn't been spotted yet. He actually gets onto the bed uncontested. And unfortunately, there was no more than that. That was a very valiant effort. Now the paranoia comes in of the invisibility potion. Is there invisible? I don't think there is. I'm not seeing any particles, so I think their defense is held up. Yeah, I see 4 greens. Yep. So green just continuing to snowball this pressure, keep all the emeralds in their possession. Soup Gaming might actually be able to get an angle. I heard a silverfish. Where was that silverfish? Oh, the invis play is coming out though. This is an interesting trade, and that was Halo fans who unfortunately couldn't find the right block to stand on and will fall to his demise. Soup Gaming able to clean up the last of the offensive. If Jeremy gets top 2 here, it's applaud is worthy, honestly. If he can hold out this long, considering how much pressure they've been putting on him this entire game. Anyways, back to green. Still milking diamonds, still milking emeralds. Still considering a play onto Jeremy, but what's it all for? As I think that was Halo fans. No, it's Avatar. Crap Killer making his way back to the diamonds. We see a red here in the name of Soup Psycho, who actually takes the fight against Neon and wins. And now we see a 2-man push between Soup Psycho and Soup Gaming. They have to have a plan to deal with this Obsidian if they're gonna make anything happen. They're gonna go for the high route. Green is gonna match them. A fire charge comes in. I don't know where that fire charge actually came from. Psycho's gonna be the first to fall, and I think that was another red who fell close behind. Is there a red still alive right here? There was 3 reds right there. What happened to the third? Did he just back up immediately as soon as he realized that play messed up? Oh no, it was Presto. Either way, full reset happens here. Four reds on the bed, 4 greens on the bed, and Jammer Matt being Jammer Matt holding his own. But now, green starts to fan out a little more, get more resources. That Diamond Island, and even a possible attack through the blue island. If he can sneak onto this without being noticed by the red, this could actually be a huge avenue to go through. The red is going to go back as if nothing ever happened. There's going to be a fight happening in mid. There's 2 reds versus Neon. And unfortunately, Neon unable to find the right angle onto one of them. Unfortunately, he's sharing blows between 2 as he will go down. And now we see over here, Crab Killer. Halo fans once again taking a plunge into the depths. He's actually... They keep letting these greens walk onto the Diamond Island. He's got the golden apple. He's going to just take this fight head on versus Lukazuka. The alarm trap is going to go off. But unfortunately, the damage trades are there. Presto's not able to get into the fight just yet. And Crapkill is able to take down 1, maybe even take down 2. This is a very close engagement. And Crapkill is actually going to win it. But Lukazuka on the respawn. He's going to have to take the refight. It's just not enough health and not enough space to work with. As Crapkiller with a very valiant effort. Able to take down 2, but not enough timing. Meanwhile, on the other side, Red is once again making a play for this bed. But they're just unfortunately not able to find the right angle. As I think that was Soup Psycho. Yep. Thank you, Jermat. Jermat's still holding on to his base, just with arrows and fire charges, just being a nuisance, letting everyone know he is in fact still here. I'm missing a Soup. Soup Gaming, where art thou? Soup Gaming is on his way back from middle, being chased by Crap Killer. At 1 HP, actually, he's able to get a jump on him, and that's actually an insane outplay from Soup Gaming to make the ring around with 1 HP. And this game has been stalemating for so long, I didn't realize that beds are gone in 4 minutes and 40 seconds. So this game is going to probably be just a stalemate. There's a few more, you have a few more options to attack. And Jeremy is once again being the line of focus, this time from Soup Psycho, as he takes a look, assesses the situation, and says, no, I'm good. Backs up to his base. And now we have Crap Killer also thinking that maybe he wants to do something about Jammer Matt. Yeah, the greens might try to make a play here. It'd be unwise. Oh, there's an invis play coming in. Is he aware of it, though? And the Pearl right behind him. He's got to drop the golem. Yep, he drops the golem down, and it actually falls off, unfortunately for Jammer Matt. Gets one hit off from Halo fans. Jammer Matt with a very valiant effort to get his team into the grand final. Unfortunately, falls just short. And with that, we have our two teams going to the finals. That's Team 8 of Halo fans, Argatar, Crab Killer, and Neon. And then Team 6 of Soup Psycho, Soup Gaming, Lukazuka, and Presto. Going to be meeting up with our other two finalists, Team 2 and Team 3. But we still have 3 minutes of bed that we can take advantage of as Soup Gaming and Soup Psycho, the tag team that's been making it happen since day one, going straight for the bed and unfortunately getting smitten straight off. Alright. I don't want to be that guy, but I am missing the Halo fans somewhere on the map. There's a Halo fans somewhere. Where are you? Where are you? Halo fans is on the green. Okay. Oh, they did that. So I see 3 greens on the green bed and 1 green gathering emeralds. Red's also, they're taking turns just handshaking emeralds, but green always seems to be either a step ahead or a step too early because these emeralds are respawning just as they're leaving. But Soup Gaming and Soup Psycho refusing to let the pressure go for free, as that might have been close enough for them to actually just straight hear the invisibility play come up. As they're sitting there playing as defensively as possible, they're waiting for whatever push to happen. Soup Psycho going in. Wait, he's actually in. Oh, wait, I think he took too long. Glass breaking. He's fighting through the obsidian. He's in! Soup Gaming's actually able to break the bed! It took green team way too long to figure out which side he was coming through, and that's actually 1 green member going down. That's going to be Argatar down in the dumps. Halo fans down. It's Neon and Crab Killer versus Soup Gaming right here. Soup Gaming fire charge to take his own life, but a very, very well executed play. The invisibility, the distraction, he just had to keep living, and that's exactly what he did. I thought Soup Gaming took like a little bit too long trying to place every other block when the wool was there. Oh, and now green going for the sky pillar of pocket fortresses. Wow. Pocket fortresses. That's the word I'm looking for. Meanwhile, Lukazuka looking for these last 2 final kills. They want to try to make a play. Soup Psycho actually also catching up. But we have more pocket fortresses. If Lukazuka tries to jump now, Crab Killer can just drop a pocket fortress and just make the fight insanely awkward for everyone involved. There's actually 3 reds on this bed. 1 more green is going to go down. It's just Crab Killer versus 3 reds on the bed, and it's just not going to be enough. And with that, Team 6 is victorious in the lower final, but it's... Good lord. That what do we have in my party still? I probably could just keep the same party. Right. So that's our lower final done. We're gonna get coordinated with our finals here. I think we're gonna have to disband the party just because of the AFKs. It's gonna take it a little longer, but should be fine. Yeah. Right. Combos. Grant the Tournament Psycho. Jeez. And then lastly is Halo fans. Please. All right. This has been a very exciting tournament. These games have been fairly close, fairly action packed, and good storylines. We've had a lot of people who seem like they're on the verge of death come back and fight for their life. And then we've had teams show some star power in their attack and some teams show their star power in the defense. This is going to be a very interesting final we have here. I'm missing 3 people. Yeah. I'm missing a few. Who are we missing? Just that's it. All right. Grab my ban list that I've been holding on to. Team 3 votes for Planet 98. All right, then. Let's see. What did I say? 26? That's just like. Oh, wait. The maps are just like gone. Okay. 7, 14, 20. I guess. Hey Siri. Pick a random number from 1 to 20.
Random number between 1 and 20 is 15.
2. All right. 2, 3. All right. Everybody's ready. Siri chose Relic. And here we go. Sure, everyone gets on the right teams. And as we load into our final here, a few storylines to follow. I'm pretty sure it was Crazy Joker, Softy, Combos, and Pacer who were the champions last year. Flame War, always a reputable foe, and the reason a lot of people are in this competition today. Halo fans, a menace in the last game with, I believe, 2 bed breaks and a decent handful of final KOs. And then the Soup duo, who just never give up and will always take you out. I believe we are all ready to go, unless there's some... I believe we're all set. And here we go. Here's our final of the UNL Muna tournament. As we see all of our teams taking shelter in their beds, getting all their resources going. Here on Relic, I think this might have actually been the map we had a final on last year too. It's just poetic at this point. Yellow making their strands right away for the left diamond, the center, and right diamond as well. Green speed running straight to the middle. Unfortunately, he's fumbling a little bit into there, but Green races to the finish line first and is able to get in first with Neon. As the first emerald spawn, we see Neon versus Lukazuka. The stone swords, leather armor going right at each other. Lukazuka able to win the trade and reaps the reward of the first emeralds. Red has yet to leave their spawn, and Blue has claimed 1 diamond and is using that diamond as a bridge into the center of the map. Very, very solid strategy, as it doesn't give anyone a direct path. However, it does kind of funnel them into an interesting fight if that comes to it. So it seems like green and yellow are the ones mainly jockeying for control of the middle of the map. Blue doesn't seem to be all in there, but I could be very wrong on that. No, there's 4 blues on the blue bed, as red it's still just playing defensively. Hasn't actually bridged to either diamond yet, so they're going to be at a small disadvantage when it comes to team upgrades, but also don't see any aggression coming in, as they just want to build up their defense right away. Let's see, green with a very light defense to start off. Seems like blue is looking for also light defense. I don't know if that was an aggression from green or not, but there goes a green. As we see yellow actually making a play onto the green. That's going to be Lukazuka, immediately shut down by Agatar. As there was, I think, a counter fight elsewhere on the map. It might have been in the middle of the map. They were fighting for emeralds, and Soup Gaming was able to come up victorious. I'm missing a yellow somewhere? I think I am. Red finally making a bridge to 1 diamond. Falling in the process, but is still able to get the bridge basically there. So red now has access to a diamond, but they will have to jockey that with the Soup team, Team Yellow. And now we see blue and yellow are converging onto green as towers load in. And also, happy birthday, Asher. Let's go. As we see Yellow now making a play onto the green bed. Here comes the dive. Soup Psycho going straight for the bed. Unfortunately, a haste alarm, I think, went off first. As Yellow, the push will be stuffed. And Green holds on for yet another day. Blue team now, once again, just a small reset. No harm, no foul. Just keep your resources steady. Yellow, once again, maybe might be trying to make another aggression here. As we see a small push. They just want to gather up on the diamonds, assess the situation, maybe wait for more aggression from the blue side. I don't think it's going to be coming out this time. As a lot of these teams just seem to be playing it safe here. They don't want to give away too much because there is no playing for second place here in the final. You have to play for the victory. I almost botched that word. All right, Yellow versus Red on the Diamond Island. They share. It's going to be Softy versus Luca, as Luca is actually going to be able to take the win. Doesn't want to take any more aggression. Is going to just retreat with the diamonds in tow. See, Green also getting pushed on a little bit by the blue team. This is going to be Flame of War, looking for an aggression angle. Is able to get on the Argatar, and Neon falling into the void makes it a very awkward defense for Halo fans, but he's able to hold true with the bow and arrow. And up top here, we have Tetradoge, who is assessing the situation, thinks of it differently, and rather than taking the long way back, he takes the quick way. Meanwhile, on the other side of the islands, we see Green and Yellow now scrapping it out. Soup Psycho able to win the first fight. The second fight might be a little tougher, but Soup Psycho is actually able to take the second one with a heart and a half of health, and he's still holding forward, leaving the diamonds behind. He wants to make a push. The timing on this might get finicky, especially with Crap Killer. They have four greens? 3 greens. 4? 3. There's a 4th green missing somewhere. I'm not too sure where Halo is. Halo is there. All right, so Soup Psycho eating the fire charge from Greek God, who wants all of the glory for themselves and none of it to come on the other side. As now Green and Blue, Green just fighting for their own base at this point, as it has been retaken by a myriad of colors. Red listening to Payphone by Maroon 5, as they are just collecting their resources, having small skirmishes here and there, but nothing to the extent of what we see on the other side of the map. I believe this is name Tetradoge, making another play, trying to see if they can isolate a fight. Unfortunately, Crap Killer is able to get in there very fast and able to knock him down. But the push, because Neon falls off, the push gets stalemated a little too long, and the Obed will actually go down in the hands of Halo fans as he sneaks through the middle of the map, I think with the invisibility potion, as Halo fans is now searching for these last final kills. Soup Psycho barely holding in on, staying alive. Agatar hunting down for the final kill. Soup Psycho going the long way, just wants to try to make something out of this last life, going for the bed, getting up on the high ground, still alive, half health, as he's running for all dear life, still getting chased by Argatar, and with that hit, that should be enough fall damage. Lucas Luca goes down to Halo fans on the base. Soup Gaming now left in an impossible situation. One man versus the infinite respawns of all 3 sides who can go right for the bed. Halo fans making a lot of really sneaky plays. Blue now also trying to make another sneaky play onto the bed. Unfortunately, unable to get through the front line of defense. That's party chat. My apologies. Cool. Some small confusion over the trap that the yellow side had, but wasn't unable to get popped. I'm assuming it was because of Milk combined with the invisibility play from Halo fans, as that is a staple of the invisible play to not get noticed. You know, Halo fans trying to reap the rewards of the yellow base. Unfortunately, will get taken down by the fire charge coming in from take combos, as Softy is now able to take this yellow bed for himself, and now gives them a viable option if they want to take it into either the middle of the map or directly to the green bed, if they so choose so. More fire charges coming in from the red side as they have 3 members on their pyramid. The pyramid always ends up being so strong. I don't understand how that works that well. Softy actually opting to take away the mid bridge and just isolate the bridge into one roundabout bridge into the green rather than give themselves a threat from middle. As green might want to, green looks like they want to try to push some aggression onto the blue bed. Fortunately, it's just Neon who might not have enough of a window of opportunity to make it happen. Flame War is present in mind of the possibility of an invisibility play. Neon is trying to bait like there is, and he's doing this very well. But unfortunately, going in by himself, he has nothing to lose. As 3 queens actually do go down. It was just Argatar who I think lived that encounter. Yeah. There was 3 blues. Maybe it wasn't Invisplane, I just missed it. Or just if I'm also on the map, maybe middle. But anyways, back to the diamond fight. As we have Crap Killer versus Tetradoge, the bow and arrow just rapid firing from Tetradoge, trying to get this cheap damage in before a possible sword engagement. Tetradoge actually opting to back away, not wanting the sword fight at all, only the bow fight. As the green bed actually gets taken out by an invisible flame of war, as he's able to break in before green is able to keep up with their obsidian strat. Crap Killer, the first to fall at the hands of Tetradoge. Flame War trying to get any more finals. He gets one more onto Neon and a third onto Agatar as it just leaves Halo fans isolated all by himself in the middle of the map. These sneaky plays coming out, it gives and it takes. Halo fans does it first to the yellow side, and then it comes back to bite them as Halo fans now left versus the infinite life pool of red and blue. Halo fans opting to resort to the yellow bed that he had already claimed previously. There's not a yellow on this. There is a yellow. Soup Gaming trying to weasel his way for the next probably 30 minutes. Flame War is not happy. He wants all these finals for himself, even though Tetradoge got one of them. Flame War is able to get into low HP, and Halo fans is going to go down. That is your 4th place team of Halo fans, Agatar, Crowd Killer, and Neon. Softy now trying to make it a push onto Flame War, who's isolated on this yellow island. The golden apples are there, but the bow assistance from the center of the map coming from Tetradoge, as there's now only a red. He's actually going to accidentally encounter this yellow. Who's actually, wait, is he caged in here? Might be caged. Yep, as Softy's going to finally go down. Where's this yellow? There's a yellow hiding somewhere on this map. Where are you? Where are you, Soup? Oh my. I can't get out. I can't get out. I can't get out. Wait, can I? Oh, left click from menu. Damn. Alright, there we go. The weasel strats, one I've come to love as a result of this tournament. Anyways, blue looking for a final aggression. I've seen this defense happen often. The terracotta, wool, and ladders makes it annoying to try to break through it all in one go. But unfortunately, they have to get to the island first, and red doing a good job of holding that defense. But the invisibility play actually comes in. I think this is Flame War once again on the inside of the bed. This is going to take a while to get through, but Softy is fighting for his life to get into it. He's actually able to stop him from breaking the bed. Flame War's actually going into the other side. This is an amazing attempt if he can actually get this. But everyone's in the bed, and it's actually Flame War who comes up with it. Take Combo's the first to go down. Pacer also going down. Crazy Joker getting the trade, and Softy going down as a fall. They both got stuck in the same hole because they just dog piled onto it. So now Crazy Joker here to defend his base with 2 golems versus Greek God. Crazy Joker actually walks up in front of the Iron Golems and finishes the job himself. So this leaves Crazy Joker and Soup Gaming all by themselves. Oh, Bacon TV says, what a play. That was a very interesting play because I don't think they were expecting to get stuck on the opposite side of the bed like that. Flame War coming in, trying to clean up this final kill onto Crazy Joker. He's got to take care of the golems first, is able to do so, and now it's just the head-to-head, which Flame War seems underprepared for, but the range is just enough as Crazy Joker will fall as our third place team of Crazy Joker, Pacers Cool, Softy, and Take combos. Very well fought, but Flame War is locked in and ready to win this game. Now, all they have to do is find the weasel, who's actually left their enclosure in a wild habitat. They want not the fight. They want not the glory. They just want the cheese. They're aware that there's a man on the island, and they're breaching out from every place imaginable. But it is impossible, you see. For the odds are stacked against him. This means not the end for Sip Gaming, but rather the start of a beautiful tale. Who even is this? This is fine. Oh, it's Tetra. Tetra with diamond armor, just stockpiling materials. Flame War now joining. I think they know he's here now because the potion play. He's actually gonna just jump off. He's actually down, and the fire charge is actually gonna find him. Such an unlucky fate. There's so many fire charges, and that is game. Ladies and gentlemen, your champions of the UNL Muna Bedwars tournament. Flame of War, Night View, Tetradoge, and I Am a Greek God. Very well fought, very well animated, and just a beautiful, beautiful executed game all around. I suppose I'm going to get bullied into doing a post-victory interview. So let's get in there.
Oh, winners POV!
Winners POV, indeed. Congratulations to all of you.
Oh no, don't add them all up. Don't add them all up between the games.
Alright, we're going to start with Flame of War. Okay, first of all, just out of curiosity, that first game...
The first game?
Or if not, I think I know where they're at. Where's my HUD?
Alright, so... Flame War, I'm going to start with you. That first game, I know for a fact you got 3 beds. How many finals did you end up with in that first game?
A few. I can go back in the stream and look.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah,
you
you kind of cooked. I'm not sure how many you had.
Here, let me go
Yeah.
find my stream.
I think you full wiped. I think you full wiped the first 2 teams. I lost track if you got the other.
That might have happened. Okay, let's see. First game. Let me go look. We'll find out. I love being on YouTube because I can tell.
Lucky you.
Was this it? I think this was it. Yeah, this was it. 3 beds. Oh wow. Okay, I might have gotten like all the finals.
I was
it definitely felt like it. You were just moving differently on that game.
Yeah, I might have gotten 11 of the finals.
11? But that's not
Yeah,
12.
of the 12.
That's not 12. That's room for improvement for next year, buddy.
I honestly, the other person might have disconnected.
We threw.
Honestly. Wait, I gotta figure out where the other final went. It wasn't red. Wasn't blue.
Alright. I'm just gonna go down the list of player names I have. Nightview 5. The man of the defense. Not really one on the attack usually, but just sitting back and watching your whole team kind of just carry you. I don't want to be too blunt about it, but
It's cool.
No.
He was the most important
If
person.
he was the most important player. Every
We
single
would be
defense
dead.
of the base worked.
This is also
carried
true.
in that regard.
This is true.
I
Except
don't have
for
much
the
to
one
do with
defense that
that.
resulted in broken bed.
Well,
But we don't.
we don't.
We don't have to talk about all of them.
How much I can do that.
See, we had
Not much we can do
nobody
with three.
nobody rushed our base at the end because it was just too secure.
Correct. This is true.
Oh, green
Tetra
track.
got the other kill first
Green
game, by
kept
the way.
getting
Talk
killed.
about that.
Tetra did. All right, so Tetra, that now makes 2 games in which you stole one of Flame War's final kills.
We're not talking about it.
I know you stole one of them in the final.
Mhm.
It was
How
on.
many did I have in the finals? Hold on.
I know you had 3 of the team that had Halo fans, Argatar, Crapkiller, and Neon. And I know
Yeah,
Tetra got the other one.
That's crazy.
I call it supporting.
Yeah, the support is always an important role to fill.
Yes. I say you see, we had Flame who was the main attacker, and then we had Nightview who was the main base builder. And then I was just the bow guy. I was the ranged specialist. That's what I
Nah,
started
okay.
to do.
And that you
In that last game,
excelled in.
Dude, in that last game, the bow shot onto I think the last person of yellow team, I think it was actually just crazy. That is the reason that game ended when it did. I was able to buy more stuff and steamroll with the items I had because of that one bow shot.
Was it
I
the bow
would have
that
died.
Was it the bow that revealed the? Is that the Soup Gaming that was invisible, just sitting on their
I
base?
don't. That might have done it too.
I think,
But
yeah, I think both the bow and the fireball shot at the very end. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
other one that was crazy was I was 1v1ing somebody and I was in a bad spot and I was one hit and Tetra hit them up like I was fishing rod PvPing and I managed to get the last hit just because of that.
Yeah, there was plenty of times where I saw Flame War fighting head to head, and then I saw a bow shot come over the shoulder.
Yeah, the bows were crazy.
The overhead surveillance always cashing out. And then
Yes,
I'm a
sir.
Greek god. I'm assuming is that the person that's beated right now?
I believe so.
All right.
You wanna talk, Jacob?
Who is it though? That's the question.
Which
Yeah, that's actually funny. Yeah,
Which one of them's gonna be the spokesperson if they speak?
we'll see if they do.
No, it's really
if he-
funny.
if-
We were
if he
struggling
doesn't-
to get a
I'm
fourth.
I'm the spokesperson.
Oh,
There he
Alright.
is. There he
There we
is.
go. We're ready. We're going, brother.
welcome.
All right, I have a spokesperson. So, Mr. I am a Greek god. You definitely lived up to that title today, winning the necessary fights and keeping pressure on basically every team at all times.
Yeah?
Is there any moment that you ever doubted?
No, not for a second. Not even a moment.
That's how you know.
So the second the first game started, you're like, yeah, we're winning this whole thing.
Yeah, obviously. I mean,
we're the mindset we
Honestly,
were gonna win before
winners
the game
POV.
started.
That's all I'm saying.
dude, we knew
winners
we were gonna win. Like we knew we were gonna win before. As soon as I learned that I was playing in Bedwars at when I learned today at 3 p.m. that we were doing Bedwars, I knew we were.
Dude, it's actually so funny. We went from not having a fourth and having 4 different fourths sub out to having 12 fourths, honestly.
Yeah, there's 12 of us here, except some of them have left. Oh, I think they
Wow.
just returned.
Oh,
We won. We got
Yeah.
first. We got first.
it's an army.
Oh my god, why are there so many people? There's 10 people in this room.
It's
There
the
are
statistics.
close to
team, it's the
14
analysis
people
team.
now. Yeah, we got first place.
Yeah.
Yes,
We won. We got first.
Watching a stream.
Dude, we got first place, right? Dude.
All right, can you just pan the camera over one more time so the stream can see how many people are here?
What? Yeah. This is the whole gang right here.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. What's up, boys?
We got the whole gang. Got the whole
The real
squad.
winners today.
The whole squad. All right.
Insane.
Oh yeah.
All right. I think that's all I've got for you guys. Congratulations on your victory, and I think
Thank
we're
you.
gonna have a final ceremony here hosted by Kitsy in the main stage. So I'll kind of just nudge you guys over in that direction. Congratulations,
All
everyone.
right, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.
What up, gamers? You guys made it to the end of the tournament. I am in Roku City currently, as you can tell by my background. Oh my god, are you guys all? Is that like a gamer den that's going on over there?
Yeah, we're the whole.
That's
We're
the
all
winner's
one player.
POV right there.
Yeah, the
Yeah, we're
winners
all
POV.
one. We're all one player.
It's like the gamer house. Well, congrats, you guys. Clearly you guys played insanely. Just a recap of the night, and then we'll give you an official congratulations. First of all, you guys are nuts. Every year I play this game, I'm like, yeah, I've played Bedwars a few times. Surely it'll go well. No, because you people are crazy. So really every single person I saw play insanely tonight. So it was a ton of fun to have you guys. I'm so glad you all came this year and played. It's always a treat to get to see both returning people who've played 1 or 2 years previously, and also to get to know new people. So to recap, let me pull up donation total, wherever that went. So I think it changed a little bit. I've got a few more here. My phone doesn't recognize me. Yes, our donation total has changed quite a bit. So we have raised $370 this year for UNL
Huge.
Muna,
Actually
which is
insane.
awesome. In the last 3 years, we raised more than $1,000 for this charity program. Thank you guys, and thank you to everyone who donated. It was really, really okay. The soundboard is honestly OP. I'm not gonna lie.
Soundboard's the win condition.
Yeah, feel free. I love the soundboard. I'll just keep yapping. But yeah, you guys, like, this stuff goes a long way. You know, we are able to provide custom boxes of food to refugee and immigrant families in our community, which is our community is one of the like highest rates of refugee resettlement per capita in the United States. So it does make a difference. It does go a really long way. So thank you guys. We raised, you know, a lot of money from the entry fees, but also a lot from the streams and from you guys yourselves. So thank you for that. Thank you for sharing this out. I will now announce who won. So if you guys weren't there to watch, and please correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm pretty sure I got this right. But so in fourth place, oh my God, and now we can actually do round of applause. This is awesome. In fourth place, we had Team 8. That is such a good feature. Holy crap. In third place, we had, very fittingly, Team 3. In second place, we had Team 6. And in first
You're actually
place,
lagging Discord. Can y'all not?
no one's surprised, we had Team 2. Well played, you guys. My computer might crash. I will also use this as an opportunity to look at our MVP vote. So, obviously, I don't think it's really a question of our number one MVP. It's got to be Flame of War. Flame, how many of those final kills did you get in the last game?
In the last game, it was like 4, I think. The first one was like 11. No.
11? Yeah. So,
You gamed a little bit.
so you know, you're kind of in your own category. But our second place MVP, it's actually a tie between Soup Gaming and Mother Coconut.
So the two people who chose, instead of fighting, to hide as long as possible.
I personally believe if you can't win, you should be as annoying as possible. So,
exactly. Yes.
I truly believe that. So thank you guys for playing. It was such a treat to have you all here. We will do this next year, even though I'm in grad school now. I will find the time because I really enjoy hosting this. After the tournament, you guys I'll post a feedback form. I'll try to do it right after this so you don't like completely block this out of your mind. But if you could just fill it out really quick, it's super short and it helps me kind of know like if there's stuff you hated or if there's stuff you really liked for next year for planning purposes and stuff. I would encourage you to stay in the server because you'll be the first people to hear about this tournament next year. And it's also a great place to just chat with people. Sometimes we have movie nights, sometimes we have Minecraft minigame nights. So obviously you're all invited to those things or welcome to invite people to those things. But yeah, any parting words from our casters? Thank you, by the way, to our casters and to Jacob for coming back every year and doing the casting again. You did an awesome job. Do you have any parting words?
Thank you all for keeping the games entertaining and not just keeling over and dying the second your bed gets broken. Those games are really fun to cast this year.
Thank you, Jacob. You're the best. He will post a video if you guys want to go back and watch it. If any of you guys have streams that you save the video for, I would love to have you guys post those too so we can watch those. But other than that, that's all I have for you guys.
Yeah, Flame's gonna force me to edit the winner's POV now.
Yeah, this is going up, team.
Thank you guys for playing. It was so much fun.
Thank you guys for playing. Thank you for everyone that donated. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, thank you for hosting this. This is honestly awesome to be part of.
It's always a pleasure.
Yeah.
Even though we get out first, it's always fun.
Hey, I don't think we got out first the first year. I think the first year we might have won like one of the rounds. I don't remember.
Maybe.
I don't remember.
I mean, it's not like we can't just look back. It's all right there.
True.
Well, good night, you guys. This was super fun.
Yeah,
Yes,
good
thank
night. It was
you.
fun. Thanks for hosting.
Thank you all very much, and have a good rest of your night.
You too.